All right, mic check, mic check. Sorry about that. I had the kids messing with my soundboard, so I had to reroute my wires and kind of figure out what was going on there for a second. Quite irritating, but got the job done. If you guys can hear me though, that's only if you guys can hear me. If not, then I'm still at like step one. If not, but let me know if you guys can hear me now. All right, so you can hear me, but no visual. Are you saying no visual, as in it's just the startup screen where it has that promo for the Flight Club NFC, or is it a black screen? Because I'm getting a black screen on my phone. Hold on, fix that. Okay, all right. Well, it was just that. Then we're all good, and I'll switch it on, and we should be good to go. It looks like I won a team bull. Awesome. All right, cool, cool, cool. Give me 2 seconds. I'll pop my screen up. We'll get into the market and a couple other things that I've been paying attention to as we go. So give me 2 seconds. Be right back. All right, grabbed my water. I am good to go. Crack that joint open and let's get it started. Bam. All right, let's do it. What's going on, everybody? How you guys feeling today? What's the word? What's the new strategy? I feel like that's what I should start saying when I come on too. That's what the Bulls and Apes has us feeling like. A couple hours away from us being 4 hours away from us actually mincing the Apes and kind of seeing what happens there with that situation. So whoa, let me see. Trying to check something. I know I missed the tokenomic space, which was pretty sad. I was actually trying to make it, then I ended up cooking straight through it and forgot about it. So completely my fault. Did I miss anything? Did anybody hear anything special within the tokenomics space, or tokenizing communities, rather, if you will? I'm always telling everybody to collect their methane tokens, and I literally almost forgot to collect my methane tokens really quick. So I wanted to do that really quick before I forget, went into the space and told everybody to collect, and then I'm at like level 1 on everything instead of just the new ones that I get back into my inventory. Almost everything else is I haven't bought anything in a little while. Everything else is almost leveled up except for the new things that just got dropped back into my wallet. But yeah, man, what's going on, everybody? Let's refresh this. See what we're looking at market wise. We did, let's do it a little for you guys see it. We did retrace just a little bit, guys, and the fun part about that is we kind of did what has been happening within this same range over and over again, and we did it again pretty much is what we're looking at. Not saying that we're done just yet. It does look like it could be going into a bit of a downtrend as the other chances that it has to go against this level, but I'll explain once I actually show you guys the level If you were here yesterday, then you kind of already know what I'm talking about as far as that level or channel that I was kind of speaking of. We kind of went over yesterday, but right now, currently, we got Bitcoin at 23,588 bucks, which it is on a 24-hour period, which is just transferred over. It's down 2%. Same thing with Ethereum, down about 2%, but it's at 1650 right this second. BNB's at 326, so it's still not looking too bad. It's actually up 1.5%. Cardano's down 0.6. Doge is down almost about 4%, but if you look, Doge is down but up at the same time. It's still at about 9 cents. Matic or Polygon is at $1.20. So definitely used to be a little bit higher, but you know what it is. A little bit of a retracement. Solana is at, what is it, about 24 bucks. It was at a little bit lower than that, but it's had a little run going on here. Shiba, not too bad, 1.3%. I keep hearing rumors about there being some type of run coming soon for Shiba, so definitely will be keeping my eye out for that. Crow is at 8 cents right now, not bad at all. Period. Had a little bit of downtrend, but the entire market pretty much had a bit of a downtrend, if you will, with Ethereum kind of going down a bit, which I kind of explained to you guys different levels, which I'll try to go back over really quick. And then we'll kind of go back over that from that. Other than that, let's see who's in the building also, because I don't think I did that, and I've actually been off my routine with the audio issues. What's going on, Grind Time? What's the word? DNA slid through. What's up, Hambone? What's going on? How you feeling today? What's the word? Definitely hit some more of those mints. Let me know what's going on with you guys. How you guys feeling today? Arthur Larkin, what's the word? Yo, how we feeling today? Let me see. Cryptic Fusion, what happened to this channel? It used to be popular during the early stage time of days. Yeah, I'm not really basing my channel on tokens anymore, and that was a bull run. So usually that's just kind of how things go. I've restructured my channel, and it's more for educational purposes and just to kind of assist people through the market at this point, rather than basing it off of like just specific tokens and such. But it's still the same vibe, whether it's a million people or 2 people, it doesn't really matter to me. I still put on the same show. What's going on? I missed the same. Yeah, I missed the same space. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to re-listen to it, to be honest. I'm definitely gonna have to listen to it a bit to kind of see what I can figure out. Testing out in early start time this week. Yeah, that also shit. I actually forgot about that shit. I'm not even going on 2 hours later anymore, which is a little bit different. Let me see. Shibarium could drop at any time now for Shiba. Yeah, I've been seeing that, and a lot of different people talking about it. You know, Zach and Austin like to talk about Shiba quite often, so there are definitely some decent pages to go through to look for different updates. You know, Europop also, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Please check out Burn token made by Shiba Doge. I feel like I've heard of that before. It was like the token that burned other tokens or something like that. Had a decent little run, and it had a hell of a downtrend also. If that is the same token, I don't know if it's a new one or not. That's cool. Keep grinding. Yeah, man. That's the goal, man. Keep grinding. Keep moving. I mean, to be 110% honest, YouTube doesn't really pay shit. I do this to, 1, vibe with the community, 2, just to keep people informed. I mean, a lot of people don't really know where to do the research. I mean, if you guys are looking for it and understand and like the way that I present things, you know what I mean? I give people an outlet to kind of find those different things. So, and I'm trying to establish a different time frame, see what's best for everybody. It was a little bit late. I have been coming on late for like a year. I think I've been ruining people's sleep schedule for some time now. So trying to make things a little bit different. Yeah, I know what you meant, Spirium. Yeah, most definitely. But it was definitely let's see. So this is basically what I was talking about when I was speaking of this same channel that we've been in. If we scroll back, You can see it was previously in there before, used it as a support, blah blah blah. I kind of went over that yesterday, so if you missed yesterday, perhaps check that stream out. Where we're currently at right now, this is the day chart. So if you're looking at it on the day chart, hopefully you guys can see this big enough. No, it's a little small. Shit. All right, yeah, I'll just scoot it over so you guys see it. So it's big enough. So you can kind of see where we get enough volume come in, actually go into the channel and trade sideways for a bit. It's not, we don't take off and actually have some type of run until we come back down to use this area as a support, and then it has a little bit of a takeoff to it. So if not, it trades sideways, it'll go up, it'll come back down, it'll maybe have a downtrend, and then it'll try to go up again. And if it goes up and then retests and uses this as a support, it kind of springs off from there. And that's what the sentiment says pretty much. You see right here, it goes up, gets rejected, comes back down, goes up, it gets rejected, comes back down. Then we get back in this zone, gets rejected completely out of the channel. And this is where we're currently at right now. So we came back into the channel with enough volume, used this as a support level, came back up, had a significant amount of volume again. Now we had a little bit of a downtrend, and this is kind of where we're at with it right this second, to where we just had this like I said, this day chart, it did turn over already because on UTC time, but it went up and above. If you can see this wick that goes up to about, what is it, it's about 1712. So it got to about 1712, got rejected, came all the way back down into the price action, hit about 1640 or so, and that's where we're kind of at right now. So it has another option to kind of go back up, retest if it has enough volume. If it has enough volume to pass through, come back down, retest, and use this as a support level. I do feel like we're going to have some type of run. Until then, I do think that it's going to kind of teeter-totter back and forth and trade sideways within this trend, just because that's kind of what we've been doing for this entire time since the existence of Ethereum. Pretty much is what we've been looking at. So this is the main zone we kind of been messing around with. Could we go down? Yeah, you guys can see once it gets rejected so much and there's not enough volume, it gets rejected right here, goes back up with more volume, goes up, almost makes it, gets rejected, and then you pretty much see the sell-off that comes from that. So it's a kind of rinse and repeat pattern with that one. So you see right here, goes up, gets rejected, goes up, has enough momentum, and then has a bit of a sell-off, and then we have retest right here, and then we have a sell-off, goes up and above with a decent amount of volume, but does not hold and retest this support level, so we have a sell-off. So we'll see if we have that sell-off period along with this one, or if we'll retest and actually go back and up and above this range or not. So should be interesting to kind of see where we go from here. If anybody has any predictions where we can possibly go, I'm more than open to kind of seeing what you guys feel about the market, whether it be up or down. I mean, to be honest, it really doesn't matter either way to me, to be honest. So if it goes down, I'll try my best to find the best position, good support level to try to invest and get my money back in and kind of play with the volatility for a bit. Pretty much similar with Bitcoin too. Probably around this range or so is where it's kind of needing to break out of. And once it does break out of that range, we got a little bit of run that could take place. Best case scenario, about 20% or so, landing us in what, like shit, almost the 30K range. So yeah, definitely got some potential gains that could be made if this is a potential breakout, but it has to break these levels, which we're going to have a little less volume going into the weekend. Most times we do maybe Sunday to pick back up, But I feel like Friday we might have a little bit more of a downtrend if we don't have a significant amount of volume come in to kind of push us past these levels. And then Friday and Saturday we'll have a downtrend, and then maybe it'll pick back up Sunday with a little bit of volume towards the nighttime. Hopefully it's like best case scenario. Like I said, no guarantees on that at all, period. XLR will be relisted on Coinbase soon. Oh, okay. Let's see. This would be interesting to kind of see what this actually does or not. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we had a sell-off. Would be better if we had more volume come in and moved up though to the upside. Check out Shiba, see what Shiba's doing. Looks like it retraced down to a strong support level. Got a bit of an uptrend though. Pretty much like the ceiling right there that it's messing with right now. Yeah, Shiba can definitely break out towards the upside. Just right to this range is about 30%. Then the next range that it will probably hit is about 70%. I don't really think it'll stop at that point, to be honest. How far are we from all-time high? About 86% from all-time high. BAP Mint for current 8 pass holders arriving soon. Yeah, I actually think that it's supposed to be on Saturday, I believe. I think it's going to be on Saturday for the 8 pass holders. I did miss the meeting, but I'm pretty sure they said something about it. I'm going to re-listen to it, but I think worst case scenario, it should be Saturday that we're looking at minting those apes for the 8 passes that we actually hold. Hambone has been hard to purchase. What's been hard to purchase? I need ETH to drop so I can get a better entry to snag an OG. Yeah, ETH drops a little bit. I mean, it has potential to drop. It also has potential to run past 2K also. So we shall see. I mean, it's severely overbought currently right now. So That bone that boosted up to about $1.50. Not bad. I do feel like we could retrace a little bit if Ethereum or Bitcoin does retrace, but I also feel like it could run a bit instead of pretty much like Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's at a significant resistance level that it has developed over time, and it needs to push back still with significant volume. If not, it'll probably get pushed down a bit. So yes, we shall see what the results of that are, but definitely interested in it though. So I was expecting this joker to run to about 140, eh? Alright, let me see. I swear people are sweeping on ApeCoin, but I'm definitely not. I still feel like this is a viable investment. Gotta start charting this and see if I can't get some decent entry points on this. All right, but besides that, we also want to dive into some NFT information, because the Bulls and Apes floor for the OGs has been going down. The floor for the teens went down. I think my discussion that we were having inside of the space earlier today actually got a couple people prompted to buy some Teen Bulls, as they were all the way down to a 0.1 floor. I don't think those couple of purchases will stop it from going back to a 0.1 floor, so that might just be a really good catch to kind of get those Teen Bulls, as they were recently almost 2 times that. Sorry about that. Been like burning the candle at both ends there, but yeah. So the teen floor has almost been double that, to be 110% honest. So that's super interesting to see it at a 0.1 floor. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So we'll be back, and I'll look into that in 2 seconds. Give me a couple seconds, and then we'll dive into what that floor price looks like. Sorry about that delay. My audio's a bit weird today for some reason. Sorry about that. Had to get things together. But so we literally went from a 0.1 floor to a 0.12 floor today. The only reason that I said the floor went up after our spaces was honestly shit, man. I saw the names that were on the activity. I was like, shit. I think it was like Clinton, a couple other people in there. It was like Bolix. It said CTO Bolix token or something like that, which was super funny. I'm like, oh, they heard the info. They're like, yeah, they hear the alpha. They started to let it sink in a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, this is a super cheap price for something that was 2 times the price. And as people try to get into the ecosystem, they're going to be buying more of them. So it's super interesting to kind of see how people react to different things. You know what I mean? Super interesting. Let me see what I missed. Hold up. Definitely smash the like button. Definitely. Let's see. What's going on? AT, welcome to the building. Hey, Cuffin, the Shiba Doge community watched the Doge Army NFT you did. Okay, and they loved it. Can you do a review for the Shiba Army later? What was that for the other NFT? Is that what it is? I usually do NFTs more or less like reviews and different like token, either different tokens on, I think I was doing like either Friday or Saturday. I stopped doing Saturday, so I guess I'll start doing it on Friday. Then Wednesday is just a chill for NFT projects. So whatever new NFT project you got, I'll check it out, look through the logistics of it, and kind of see what's going on with the project itself. You know, right? The alpha space didn't make it any better. They definitely made it seem like they were like going to try to sweep. I don't think that anybody did sweep, but a couple people did grab those 0.1 NFTs, and then somebody came back and double dipped, which is super hilarious. They're like, what, it's still there? I'll take another one. Yes, sir. I used to watch Cuff's channel when he started with Say Something. Oh yeah, thanks, man. That's what's up, man. So you've been around for a while, man. Definitely welcome back then. Okay. Okay, you guys got a burn mechanism and stuff in there too. So that's, I mean, that's definitely something that's super interesting and intriguing. I'm into looking into different concepts for NFTs and people kind of pushing the envelope to a certain extent. So it's not just solely about just doing one thing. Most times it's about doing what you can to try to gain more traction within the space itself. So that's interesting to have a burn mechanism inside of the actual NFT itself. Staking and you know what I mean, whatever other utilities you guys get. And I've actually learned that shit, man, depending on what type of community you have, it's not really per se, which it's gonna sound iffy, not really per se about the utility that you provide, because most times you have a lot of different communities that provide a lot of different utility to the project, and then they'll still have minimal traction just because they're not being overly hyped up and they're not in that limelight by some superstar that's posting it on his page at that time period, which I think that's also there's been a couple spaces about it, but I think that's also going to be it's going to become a played out thing. People are going to start to look for factual information for people who actually have experience in the space, and for people who have gone through these trials and tribulations, so that newer people coming into the space have more comfortability maneuvering inside of this space instead of feeling like they're going to come in and get wrecked. So nice. Definitely. Grind just got home, hoping the teen go back to 0.1. Yeah. Yeah, look, man, it got real as soon as if you just got home and you missed it. How long ago? When was the last time one got bought at point one? About 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago was the last time one got bought at point one. You see Clint coming in for the win. Hipster Jesus came. What? 0.96. What? These are some low prices that these jokers came in at. Somebody got a team bull for 0.96. Let's go. 0.1 wrapped ETH offer. So it looks like you guys know my motto. You know what I like to do. If that's the price that you like to do, I mean, shit, the wrapped ETH offers are what? 0.09 right now currently. So clears throats and looks for opportunity, right? Fire. Yep. Thank you, brother. Man, no problem. No problem. Eddie, you'll get another opportunity. Yeah, hey, you still got opportunities. I'm just gonna throw it out there, man. But we'll save some of the alpha for the Flight Club space, man. Those of you that come out and support the spaces that we do after this, definitely like to support, and you know what I mean, throw some things out there. Tell us a little bit about your project. Sure, yeah, I don't have any issues with that at all. So I think I queued up. So more or less, my goal was to start an NFT project that kind of defies what the actual NFT projects are supposed to be like. I mean, I feel like the natural NFT project is you're supposed to buy a picture. Your picture is supposed to either become a profile picture or just some idolized picture that ends up gaining value, that creates this demand that makes your community want to keep trading these NFTs amongst each other. So to kind of defeat that prototype, we use another concept or template, if you will, of a scratch off that is pretty much similar to something that you would get at the gas station, more or less. So, but we took it to another level and made it into a raffle, more or less. So this NFT collection, it's a 10,000 piece collection, but it has over $100,000 worth of prizes inside of the actual collection, which was unheard of for most times, and the super low price that we have on top of that. So what it is pretty much is there's $100,000 worth of Ethereum that is chopped up and mixed up in this collection, is mixed up into different increments of 50, 100, 500 and 1,000, and there's multiples of all of them, and it's spread throughout the entire collection. If you do not receive one of the Ethereum based rewards, we do have some sponsored donations that have been donated by Bollocks Token, which we recently sent out a Rambo Cloud9 NFT. We have Toy Moris, which that's another super cool NFT project that actually is giving back and doing some charity work with kids. Then we had the Stoner Bulls, which is another sub-trade group of the Bulls and Apes project that has raffles pretty frequently, as far as for Team Bulls, God Bulls, OG Bulls. They give away an other side deed and some other cool things. They also created a peer-to-peer platform to be able to trade pretty much gamified tokens that are on the ERC blockchain within different projects also. So also something to look into. But you'll receive one of those if you're not receiving the Ethereum. If not one of those, we have 3 different levels of honorary NFTs that are included inside of this collection. The first one is the silver one. The silver one is just able to be onboarded onto our rapid reward platform that we're calling our baggage claim, more or less. So you'll be able to do a baggage drop off and a baggage pickup at any time. There is no specific time frames for it. It's a rapid reward program, which is pretty interesting. More or less is a concept that we came out with to kind of not go with traditional staking, as we've seen what's happened with Yuga Labs and being based in the US and trying to do traditional staking. So we did a reward platform, more or less, to reward people who are frequent flyers, or people who are actually just interested in being loyal, people who are actually following what's going on with the project itself. So we're just rewarding people with Ethereum based rewards and not fiat or anything like that, or promising any APR or APY, which kind of keeps us operating in this gray area, so where we're able to reward people in a large fashion, but not have to worry about the regulation form of it, you know what I mean? Because like I said, we're operating in that gray area, and of course we'll shift and pivot as needed, but we are having our own platform built from the ground up. If you guys are familiar with Delta Flare, it is the same people who actually did their staking platform, but we had them build something from the ground up for us so it can incorporate everything that we needed as far as for our memberships and everything else kind of cool that we'll be doing going forward, as far as a free mint that we have that's attached to its own rapid rewards pool that I'll kind of be going forward with, in the Diamond Flight Club stuff we have also. But that's just the first tier. The second tier is a gold honorary NFT that enters you into 3 different raffles. We're going to be giving away some Ethereum. We're going to be giving away a Teen Bull, which we just saw the floor of that was at about 0.12, and we're also going to be giving away an OG Bull, which that floor is at about 0.5, which I'll show you guys in a second also. So those are the raffles for the gold one, plus it has the mid-tier percentages of what our reward platform will be giving out. So silver is the base percentage, gold will be our mid-tier percentage. Then we have and also, so I can tell you the number of the golds, there's only 100 gold ones in the entire collection, so 100 out of the 10,000 collection. Then there's the rainbow honoraries. There's only 20 of those, and that will get you entered into a 2 Ethereum raffle. So you will win 2 Ethereum for just holding that and actually being picked in that raffle, and it gets the highest percentage in our reward platform. So you'll be getting pretty good returns from that within our reward platform, and you get a chance out of 20 people to win 2 ETH, which is pretty good odds, I feel like. So that's pretty interesting. We're still currently minting right now, and what the concept is you mint, then you actually get the opportunity to see what your mint is going to be, and then we distribute the rewards in sections, so you guys have an opportunity. So as you can see right here, if you guys can see you can see the numbers well. So you see 50, 100, 500, and 1000. Those are the increments that I told you about. So let's just say hypothetically you get one of the 1000s, which you can see it's only 3 out right now. There's multiple of these into the entire collection, so there's still a lot more $1,000 winners out there. There's still a lot more $500 winners out there, and a whole lot more of the $50 and $100 winners that are, it's kind of crazy. I think in total there's about $80,000 $80 to $85,000 in total that's still left inside of the collection. But more or less, if you do mint one, this is what will come to you. So let's click on this one, and this one was actually won by our main man and one of the OGs in here, Hambone. So this is the reveal and how it comes to you. So this will be the NFTs you receive. It'll come just like this. It will show you it being scratched off, and as it gets scratched off, you'll see what gets revealed as if it is a traditional scratch off, more or less. But it's super interesting kind of going through the process. I feel like I'm kind of having that anxiety of not knowing what you got until it actually reveals. So it's pretty cool. But we do our airdrops, which we're on our 3rd airdrop. There's still 119 mints left until we do another airdrop. So every 250 mints we do an airdrop. So whatever you want, whether it's 1,000, 550, it doesn't matter. Or if you want an NFT, it gets airdropped to you guys every 250 mints. Eventually we'll go down to every 100 mints, and then we'll go down to just every 24 hours at 12 Central Time. We're going ahead and airdrop those rewards to whoever mints it throughout that time frame. So that's pretty much how that breaks down. There are some more perks that are incorporated. If you mint 5 in one period, you get entered into a $50 ETH raffle. If you mint 10 in one period and you get into our Discord and put a ticket for both of those, you have to put in a Discord ticket, which is super simple. It takes 2 seconds. You get entered into a $100 ETH raffle that is for the duration of our mint. Then also we actually earn methane token also. So weekly we distribute methane token out to our holders that just verify within our Discord. So if you get into our Discord, put a Discord ticket in, just put your address for your wallet and tell us how many of our NFTs you're holding. We'll verify that, of course, and then we'll send you out the methane that is within that tier. Let me see if I can show you guys the actual picture that will show you guys what's going on with that one. Which I need to retweet that joker out. Bam, this is it. So this is pretty much the mint tiers that you have. So, and this is every single Friday we do it from 12 p.m. Noon to 12 a.m. Central Time. You have a 12-hour window to verify in our Discord. And once you do, if you have 10, 15, 20, 25, 50, or 100 NFTs, you have a chance to get up to 1,000 meth. It does not stop at 1,000. If you have over 100 NFTs, there's somebody currently that's making about 1,500 meth per week, which if you do the math, this is the second week that they have done it. So they've gotten about 3,000 meth from us within a 2-week period, along with the other perks, and I think over about $2,000 in winning just from them minting our NFTs. So hopefully that was a brief yet subtle breakdown. Let me go through the comments. Yes, sir. Facts. Cubs NFT project has fantastic. Thank you. I personally appreciate it. Nice. Can you drop the link for the collection on OpenSea? Yeah. Yes, I can do that. Yeah, so that's the link for that. Then if you're looking for the official mint site, which like I said, we're still minting currently right now, so there's multiple opportunities to still win some money there. That's the link tree to find all of the additional information that has been dropped right there. Then if you where is it at? Bam. Click on the mint site, you're able to just collect your wallet and do all that good stuff. But I wanted to give you guys the link tree if you don't want to just click on the actual mint link. I wanted to show you what it did when you clicked on it. So that's the actual mint link itself. Wow, you have a lot going on. And where can we follow you for more information? All of the information will be in the link tree that I just posted right here. So we have nightly and morning spaces, so you guys can tap into the spaces. You can come up, talk, ask any questions at all, period. We have a Discord where you guys can get in touch with us. All of the information is inside of that link tree right there. So it's dropped inside of the chat. Get inside of the link tree. You can get into the space too. Then do you want more? The profile that I got this from is the official Flight Club page, which is the Flight Club BAP. So if you just want to let me see if I can just get the main one. Bam, there it is. This is the Twitter. This is the one that we host all of our Twitter spaces off of, all that good jazz. So I think I made the space for